Psychic reading on Annabelle. Today's video is sponsored by Moments Chapter. It is a female empowerment conference. This year's theme is Embrace the Climb, and it is going to be real women sharing their real stories. They're going to walk away with real inspiration, and it's going to be a day of rising, releasing things that are holding you back so you can step boldly into your next chapter. It's a day of healing. It's going to be momentschapter.com, and we're going to put the link in the description box. Right now, the tickets are 26% off. November 8th is the conference.
Yeah, very good conference. Very good conference.
Check it out.
A lot of great information.
Check it out. So, we're doing the video on Annabelle. So, we are Trinity Oracles. I'm Erica. This is Candace. Jasmine's not here today. We have an online Oracle Card Readers Academy. You learn how to read cards just like us. It usually takes about less than 2 weeks to complete the course, and you can learn how to read your cards. We have a Patreon. It has a lot of juicy stuff. We just did a video on Burkina Faso's president.
Yeah, the president.
I forgot. I can't
making moves.
Yeah. And book your own personal reading. Everything's gonna be in the link below. Let's get started. So as you guys know, Annabelle has been creating mayhem. She is a doll that is possessed, evil. The Warner said never to move. The Warren family said never to move her, but supposedly, allegedly, the son-in-law has been moving her around, causing mayhem. So people want to know what's actually going on with the Annabelle doll.
I saw a little bit of it. They said Annabelle was in Atlanta and they had somebody dressed up in a Raggedy Ann costume, like dancing down the street.
Annabelle. Okay, Annabelle is going to continue. They said just 20 hours ago, I looked at it, they said Annabelle has been returned to her property wherever she's been at the whole time. But they said that Annabelle actually is, whoever owns her is going to continue to move around and got the New Beginnings card. They said it's not going to last time that Annabelle does her tour. And they said where she goes.
Her tour?
No, they said she's literally going on a tour. And they said the guy, whoever's doing it, is doing it out of desperation for money. Allegedly. They said that's all. It's all about money. He's like, I don't care if I take it to your library or whatever, your museum, and all of a sudden the place burned down. He's like, I don't care. I got my money. You invited me.
People are, they say, because the guy sees that's like a money opportunity.
Material harvest, all about the money.
Yeah, it's a money opportunity because people want to see it. And for those of you who don't know what Annabelle is, the movie, it started with the Conjuring franchise and then it veered off. So yeah.
It's been way before that. Annabelle's actually like a real life doll.
No, but I mean, The Conjuring was about a real life. That's where it started. That's what people kind of saw it as.
Oh, yeah. That's how it gained the popularity.
I never seen the movie, though, but I heard it was creepy, but I don't know. But anyway.
I think I saw
The Conjuring was creepy. That's the only movie that was like, this is strange.
So what actually is Annabelle? Why is she actually like this? Because they keep her contained. They said a priest is supposed to bless her every week. I don't know if they're doing that, but that's what they said allegedly.
They said Annabelle is, you know how people like take, they take like spirit and they put it into a doll. They said what the movie showed. I don't know. I never seen the movie, but they keep showing the movie is exactly spot on. Like there's a presence entity in that doll. It's like a host for it.
Annabelle is like this because I got the number 3, which is communication. They said Annabelle is actually a portal, an intentional portal that someone created to put multiple entities on this doll.
Wow. Yeah.
And they said all these entities are low vibration, they're evil, they're demonic, but they keep saying Annabelle is actually a portal. That's what they keep bringing up. And they said when this thing gets moved, it releases those entities to cause havoc. And they said some of those entities do not return back to Annabelle. Oh, wow. They actually stay and linger on the property, wherever house or museum they're in.
Wow.
But they said that whoever actually was doing the containing and who was doing the alleged blessing was actually doing a good job of containing all these demonic entities. Annabelle. They keep showing her covered in gold. I'm curious if she's in a gold box or something like that. Because they keep showing, and they keep showing it's like ancient. The way they're doing this. Yeah. What is that thing called? I think it's in Africa or Egypt. Or Egypt's in Africa. Yeah. But that thing they have is like a gold box, and supposedly it has like
spirit box.
Spirit box.
Is that what that is? Is that what they call it?
No, it's something. Let me know in the description box below. It supposedly has like all this hidden knowledge in this gold box. And it's beautiful. Yeah, it's something like that. They say they have something like that encased in gold so that these spirits stay in there. Okay.
Yeah. That's interesting.
So let's look at the history of Annabelle. How did she actually get like this?
They keep showing whoever, how you're seeing, like, brought the, kind of do like that, putting the from whatever the box or whatever they use and put it into Annabelle. They said that that spirit has been around for a really, really long time and they just needed a place to put it. So they chose the doll. But they show Annabelle's doll, that spirit has been around for a really long time.
Okay. I got the card of sacrifice. They keep bringing up, though, the main evil spirit of Annabelle is actually a child. A super psychotic, sociopathic, that's what people call it nowadays, actually a child in the spirit. And they keep bringing up, a female did this, and she was into the woo-woo, the witchcraft, and she saw her child with evil, so she sacrificed her child and then put that evil into that evil. They keep saying intentionally, they said unintentionally. The child was so evil, the child's spirit did not want to leave the mother, so as payback, it went into the it attached to the doll's body. But they keep bringing up the sacrifice card. They're like, whoever this female is did it thinking that she was actually releasing the demonic spirit out of her child. Because they keep thinking like she knew something was wrong with her child. She's like, I gotta get rid of it. So I gotta get, and she's like, it was on accident. So that's what it is. And they're like, this child's vibration was so low, it just continues to attract other negative vibrations and dark entities. Wow,
that's crazy. I never seen the movie. Makes me want to watch the movie. I don't know if they said that in the movie. I don't know, but
and they said unfortunately when Annabelle gets moved around and is out of this case, that if it's around low vibrational people or low vibrational properties, those spirits actually leave her and then attach to that property, almost like a maggot. Yeah, because they need the dark energy to continue to survive. Unfortunately. That is one evil child. Anyways, the next question was who created it. They said it was a woman. If Annabelle is ever burned or destroyed, what will actually happen to it? Well, let's next question. Will it ever be destroyed? Let's the next first question.
I got no for the destroying. Spirit keeps saying that spirit cannot be destroyed. Whatever evil, whatever thing was going on with that child and they went into the doll, they said that cannot be destroyed. And they said it should never be destroyed because what this keeps showing, like it's like a boomerang effect. You try to get rid of it, it's not going to go away. Something's going to happen to you because it's so like low vibrational. Something's going to happen to you because you try to get rid of it.
I'm getting the opposite. I'm actually getting one day they said it actually is going to be destroyed. They keep showing someone who has been impacted by Annabelle, and they keep bringing up this is like a male. I feel like he thought it was a joke. And then whoever this male is, he's very rich, very wealthy. And he's like, oh, I thought it was a joke. So I was like, hey, bring her to my house or release her out the box. You know, I don't believe in any of this. And I got the universe card. They're like, whoever it is, the entity actually wreaked havoc on his life. And he's like, we're getting rid of it. How much does Annabelle cost? 50 million. I'm going to give you 50 million. We're going to destroy it. I'm seeing in the future, she actually will be destroyed. And they keep bringing up significance of salt. So I don't know if they're going to put her in a giant salt bath, maybe dunk her in the ocean, but they said that that's what I'm getting in the future. She actually is going to be destroyed. But it's only for a price. You're going to have to get millions of dollars to destroy her. But I'm getting, though, they keep saying, but he can't do it by himself. He's going to have to get like the top shamans, energy workers, exorcists, priests to actually release the energy, contain the energy, and get rid of these entities. Okay. Yeah, so that's God, you got anything else?
No.
Okay, we can say like, what is the future? Okay, I already did that. Did the Warren family? Let's say that. Did the Warren family know stuff about Annabelle they didn't tell to the public?
I got yes. They knew some stuff. They knew stuff about Annabelle that they can't tell people. I got yes.
I got the trapped in fear card. I got yes. They keep bringing up though the significance of employees who work there, maybe even volunteers who work there. I got the trapped in fear card. They keep bringing up like they might have been affected. Like, hey, when I go by Annabelle, I get sick. I get headaches. I feel like something's off with this. Obviously, something off with all. But they're like when they actually come in contact with, they actually feel off. And they keep bringing up people getting sick. So I don't know if that's been recorded, but yeah. But they said, unfortunately, see the future of Annabelle. Like, will she be moved again?
They said she will be moved again, but they keep saying like she'll be brought back. I don't know where she is right now, but they keep showing like somebody moving her, a man. Like how you said, a man moving her, then bringing her back.
This is the future of Annabelle, though. They got spiritual union. They said the entity, all the entities attached to Annabelle, especially the main one, I got spiritual union, is looking for a new host. So they keep bringing up like this demonic energy of this child is like, I'm tired of being attached to this doll. I want a new entity. I want a new body, a new attachment. So unfortunately, people are going to be like, oh, Annabelle was here, but I didn't feel anything. And they're like, yeah, because that entity is actually left. So, and they keep showing it being like almost in the movie. Like, it's like one giant spirit and a whole bunch of other spirits connected to this one ball of negative energy. So that's what they show is going to be.
Wow. Well, all right, guys. I am doing $25 readings from June 3rd to June 7th. They're $25. Get your readings.
How many people are you going to do?
I'm going to do 50 people only.
Okay.
So, yes, for those the 3rd through this June 3rd through June 7th, get your readings. The link will be in the description box below.
And you get your reading within how many days?
You're going to get your reading with till 1 to 7 days.
1 to 7 business, that's when you get your reading. So if you book it on the 3rd, you might not get on the 3rd, you might get on the 4th.
Yes. So,
okay,
yeah,
perfect. I do
book
pet readings. Book your pet reading, personal reading. Everything's in the description box below. Check out Moments chapter. It's going to be very positive, in person only. Everything's going to be in the description box below. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.